We've got another update on Aaron Reutzel and his timeline for returning. It does not look like he will return until at least the middle of August, as his team, Ridge & Sons Racing, has tapped Justin Sanders to fill in him at the Knoxville Nationals, both at the 360 Knoxville Nationals and then obviously at the 410 Nationals in August. Wrote this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below. As I said, Justin Sanders, the current NARC King of the West 2025 points leader, will fill in for the injured Reutzel during the upcoming Knoxville Nationals. Reutzel's team, Ridge & Sons Racing, owned by Brian and Lisa Ridge, made the announcement on Facebook saying, "We're grateful to have Justin fill in for Aaron while he recovers and on such short notice. We're confident he'll represent the team and all of our partners at the highest level. Aaron's surgery went well, and the medical team was very optimistic about a speedy recovery. We hope to get him back in the seat as soon as possible." So obviously, no specific dates or timelines there, but they do say that the medical team is very optimistic about a speedy recovery. It does seem pretty clear that he will not be competing until the middle of August, given that the 360 Knoxville Nationals take place between July 31st and August 2nd, as well as the 64th annual NOS Energy Drink Knoxville Nationals presented by Casey's taking place between August 6th through the 9th. And Sanders obviously going to be competing with the Ridge & Sons Racing team for those events. As far as Sanders, he currently leads the NARC King of the West Series by 20 points over DJ Netto. He's won 6 times with NARC this year. His most recent win came at Ocean Speedway during the Howard Kading Classic on July 19th. He's also gone to victory lane at Skagit Speedway and Silver Dollar Speedway this year. Sanders won the 2024 NARC King of the West Series last year, beating out Cole Macedo by 6 points. He was runner-up to Corey Day in 2023, only being best by 25 points. He finished in 6th in 2022 and finished 8th in 2021. So obviously, he is a wheelman, and expect him to perform well in that Ridge & Sons racing machine as they take on the Knoxville Nationals. As far as Reutzel, just to kind of give a quick recap here, he suffered a fractured right foot during a crash at Eldora Speedway during the night before the Kings Royal. He was running in second on lap 15 when he clipped the cushion and then flipped end over end while getting into turn 1. He was then hit by both Zach Hampton and then smashed by Steven Snyder Jr. We can take a look at this right here.
We flash past the flag stand, 1 lap shy. Car into the wall. It's Aaron Reutzel in the 87 and catches the fence. And here comes the 6 of Hampton. Big trouble now in turns 1 and 2.
Absolutely brutal hit right there, especially from Steven Snyder.
Aaron Reutzel climbing out of the 87 after a multi-car incident in turns 1 and 2.
And so you can see he does climb out of the car, and then he immediately collapses, falls down onto his hands and knees, but is crawling away from the car under his own power there. But obviously suffered a foot injury. Specifically, he suffered a fracture in his right foot, and he did undergo surgery. It was successful. We got this update from Ridge & Sons Racing on Friday, where they said he underwent the surgery on Thursday, and it was to repair injuries that he sustained in his accident. And they said the procedure went as planned, and his medical team is optimistic about a smooth and full recovery. Again, did not receive a timeline on that. And that is important because he is in this absolutely epic championship battle here with the High Limit Racing Series between himself, Brad Sweet, Rico Abreu, and then Brent Marks, just 84 points behind Brad Sweet. The series is obviously on a hiatus as Knoxville takes precedent with the 360 Nationals this week, and then obviously the big show the next weekend. And as you can see here, they're not back in action until August 15th, where they will make a trip out to California, beginning at Thunderbolt Raceway in Tulare. They then go to Placerville on the 16th. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if Reutzel continues. I know that in the rules, as I've previously reported, that it does look like he can extend his medical provisional, which both he and Brad Sweet took for the Lernerville race due to the injuries they suffered, Sweet suffering a concussion. It is possible that they could also get a provisional for the Thunderbolt Raceway event, but I'm not sure how that would apply to Placerville or how lenient or what High Limit Racing will do if they want another kind of extension. So that'll be really interesting to see. Hopefully it does sound like he is going to be making a speedy recovery. It looks like he's only going to have about a month to recover. Everything I was reading is for a foot surgery, it requires at least 2 to 6 months to fully recover. But we've seen guys get in the cars with casts and stuff on. We saw that with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series a couple of years ago in 2022 when Carson Hocevar broke his ankle and got in his truck almost immediately and set the pole. I think it was at Sonoma. But obviously, he was unable to finish the event and had to be replaced by Daniel Suarez. So he was not fully recovered after he suffered that injury and underwent surgery for that. Obviously, Reutzel will have a month to get his foot healed up. Hopefully, that is enough time where he's able to potentially manage any kind of issues that he might have in the car, because I don't expect him to be fully recovered by August 15th, but definitely will be praying for him. He's obviously got some time here to recover, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Justin Sanders here will do in the car. Obviously, he has a pretty strong pedigree, especially with the NARC King of the West series, clearly leading the point standings there this year and winning last year, and then obviously being in some pretty epic championship battles the previous years with Cole Macedo and Corey Day. And we know those are some of the best guys in the business. So looking forward to seeing what he will do at Knoxville this upcoming weekend and the weekend after it. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.